Alright, guys, we are back and we're getting ready to start round two of the Year 7 playoffs. So, like I said, whether we're playing the Florida Panthers or the Tampa Bay Lightning, it always seems we either go to 6 or 7 games with these guys. I mean, we won the first game and then we just had no sort of offense coming alive whatsoever. Lost 3-1, lost 4-1, won this game 1-0 in double overtime. I mean, we just couldn't score any goals whatsoever. Lost this game 3-2. I switched up the lines a little bit. I switched wingers basically. I switched Galchenyuk to the right, Shinkruk to the left, and then Skinner to the right, and Victor Rask to the left. And we managed to score 3 goals that game, and then won this game 3-2 as well after going down 2-0 in the first period to come away with a Game 7 win against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now we're moving on to round two against the Carolina Hurricanes, who also, well, not also, but they upset the third-seeded Toronto Maple Leafs in 7 games as the sixth seed. So once again, we never played the Carolina Hurricanes before in the playoffs. So first off, we're going to do something different here. We're going to check out the where's the injury report at? Some coaching options. Uh, Team reports. Where's it at? View lines. Where's it at? Stats Central. No. GM options. Injury report. It's under injury report. Okay. We're going to do this first. We're going to check out the injury report for the Carolina Hurricanes first. So, yeah, like we know, Duncan Simons is out with a broken leg. He won't be back till May 15th, so we have to wait for him maybe. I don't know if BX starts showing up. We may just leave him in there. Okay, so Carolina. Oh, yeah, I forgot they have Corey Perry still. So Corey Perry's out with a fractured jaw. He's going to be back April 28th, so I think he'll be back. I think that what the cross means they're healthy scratches, so they're injured, but they can play. So Corey Perry will be probably playing. Drew Stafford has injured ribs. It looks like he'll be playing. And Tomo Rutu is out with a pulled groin, but he won't be back till May 14th. So April 28th, yeah, Corey Perry and Drew Stafford will definitely be back for this series against the Carolina Hurricanes. I just wanted to simulate up, so they'll probably edit their lines out. So now we can view the lines for the Carolina Hurricanes. Forgot they have Corey Perry on this team. If you guys will remember back to one of our earlier GMO comments, really early, like in New York, the really early years, we know that we traded Corey Perry to Carolina in exchange for who do we get from them? We got Jamie McBain. That's right. He's no longer on there either. So let's take a look at the Carolina Hurricanes. So first line, they got Alexander Semin, Eric Stahl, and Corey Perry. So very good. First line, you got the two-way forward, playmaker, sniper. You couldn't ask for anything more. On a first line, Stahl and Semin definitely the offensive guys. Corey Perry can probably get it done as well. So that's a pretty good first line. Second line, they got that Lievo guy from the Islanders. So they got Tommy Lievo, Jordan Stahl, and Drew Stafford. Stahl on the second line. Yep, good second liner there. Stafford. And apparently this Lievo guy can get points. So, I mean, we saw what he did really early on in the season. He kind of slowed down near the end of the year, but he's a second liner apparently, and the Carolina Hurricanes must have really liked him, so they went out and got him from the Islanders. So it's a pretty good second line if that Lievo guy plays like he did at the beginning of the season. Third line, Bowman, Toulouse, and Jones. I'm not sure if it might be Randy. I doubt that. It's probably either Randy or Ryan Jones. I'm not sure. But Bowman, yeah, got a couple 80 and an 82 on the third line. It's not that bad. Jones 78, two-way forwards, probably got some good defensive stats. And the fourth line, they got Rolston, Cogliano, and Thomas Kopecky. Yeah, so that Rolston guy, not really that good in the fourth line. He's probably filling in for Rutu and Kopecky. Yeah, there's probably just some more depth guys. So, um, same thing with Tampa Bay, man. They got some good. They got guys laid out pretty dang well. They only really got four major studs really in Semin, Stahl, Perry, and the Stahl brothers. Oh my God, I can't talk. Other than Eric Stahl and Jordan Stahl, Corey Perry and Alexander Semin, and then the wild card guy in Tommy Lievo. See if he can score, get the points for them. So that's their offense. Check out on defense. They got Yoni Pikkinen and I forget, and Falk. I forget his first name. It kind of slipped my mind. But yep, so Pikkinen and Falk. That's pretty good. Top two defensemen there. Second pair, they got Cam Barker and Ryan Murphy. 283 overall. So it looks like Ryan Murphy's progressed pretty good. And then the third, they got Tim Gleason and Anton Volchenkov. So once again, they got a pretty good defense as well as like Tampa Bay. They had a pretty good defense as well. They got their two studs, then two middle guys, and then the one kind of fall off guy. But Volchenko's probably got some good defensive stats. And in net, do they still have Cam Ward? Yes, they do, and they have Lindback. I forgot they're the guys who signed Lindback as their backup too. So they got two good goalies in net. Cam Ward is in net, so we have to face off against a very good goalie here. So one problem we didn't have last series was we could not score goals. We couldn't score goals against the Tampa Bay team. So we definitely need to change that up this time. I'm going to leave the wing changes the same way. I'm not going to touch them. I mean, it seemed to work out for these last two games here, but I'm not going to touch them again. So here we go. We have home ice advantage once again against the Carolina Hurricanes. So here we go. Round 2 at home. Here we go. Here we go. Once again, we need to score goals, get off to these early leads. So here we go. First period, 1-0. Thank you. Alex Galchenyuk, once again, scoring from the weirdest angle possible on Cam Ward 5 minutes into the game. So thank you very much, Galchenyuk. 1-0 lead after one. Shots are pretty much even. So here we go. Second period, 2-0. Thank you. Shea Crook scores from the opposite end of the ice in the weirdest angle possible on a power play. I don't even know how the heck you score on a power play from that thing. What, like, I don't know. That seems like a Michael Leighton goal let up there. I probably just insulted, bring back some bad memories from Philadelphia Flyers fans. But anyway, not the point. So we got 2-0 lead. Shots are pretty much even. The routine's in place for Peckham. So here we go. Time 6. Hold it down defense here in the third. It's power play for us. Okay. Another power play. Come on, man. We need to capitalize on these power plays. That's my Kevin Bieksa. There you go. There you go. Oh, my God. There. All right. Pour it on, guys. Don't embarrass them that much. 4-0. Bieksa and Victor Rask get 2 goals there in the last 10 minutes of the game, and we get a 4-0 victory over the Carolina Hurricanes. Thank you. Look at that. You see Duncan Simons? That's how a defenseman scores goals. That's how they get points in the playoffs. Kevin Bieksa, what a waiver pickup. Gets the goal past Cam Ward. So there we go. Put plenty of shots on the net. And Gordon Peckham gets another shutout. His third shutout of the playoffs already. He has what? 4 wins? 5 wins, and 3 of them are shutouts? Dear God, dude. So Galchenyuk had 2 points. Kevin Bieksa had 2 points as well. All right. He might be a keeper. I might want to keep him instead of somebody else on defense, man. He's been doing too good. Ah, man. Shea Theodore's out with a fractured jaw. His estimated return is May 16th. Ah, jeez. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we need to fill him in. Damn it. Damn it. We're losing defense again. Losing defensemen again. All right. Arturi Lehkonen. Ooh, do we want to? Okay, so here's the decision we have to make. Remember, we signed Bruno Gervais and Jeff BOJoeKO as well for depth, but we have to think about if we want to sign Lehkonen and Bruno Gervais. Bring up here. So who is the better defensive category? Lehkonen has a good offensive category, and he does have decent defense. No discipline. Gervais seems to be a bit more balanced. No discipline as well. BOJoeKO. You know what? I'm gonna give it to the kid. I'm gonna give it to the kid. Gonna give it to Arturi Lehkonen. Fill him in there. Okay, so that means, oh man, we lost the top 2 defensemen. That sucks. Okay, so Ryan Pulock gets to play with Ryan Murray in the first line. Joseph Morrow moves up as well, and Arturi Lehkonen, you go in there. Okay, so that means we lost somebody on the power play as well. Murray, you move up. Pulock and Joseph Morrow and Petrovic's gonna have to play on the power play now. Petrovic, you get in there. Murray, you come up. Petrovic, you go in. The Shea Theodore was not on the penalty kill. Good. He was just on the 4-on-4, and I'm just gonna throw in Arturi Lehkonen in there beside Ryan Murray, and that's basically it. Okay. So that was a big hurt. We lost our top 2 defensemen. They lost Ryan Murphy for a week, so he'll probably miss a couple games as well. But is that basically it? Yeah, he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Hopefully, Duncan Simons can come back soon enough. But I mean, we had a good win there. Gordon Peckham stole the show, and we got good offense that game. So looks like maybe the wing changes worked out. Victor Rask had another goal, so he has 4 goals already through this playoffs. That's pretty good for him. So here we go. Game 2. Same results. We're missing Shea Theodore on defense, but that doesn't mean we can't get the same results. So here we go. First period, 1-0. There we go. A shorty for Shinkruk again. That's his second shorthanded goal of the playoffs. All right. See, man, he's good. He adds that offensive threat on the penalty kill there. So very good. That must be a big blow. Carolina must be pissed that they let that up. A shorthanded goal for Shinkruk. Very good from the point too. Jeez, I would expect something close off like a breakaway or something like that, but no, from the point. Jesus. All right, so that's a very good first period there. That's definitely, even though it's only 1-0, that's a kind of goal that'll definitely deflate a team. It'll either deflate them or piss them off. So let's hope it deflated them and not piss them off. So here we go. Second period, 3-1. Thank you, 2 goals. So they bounced back really quickly. Tommy Lievo with a power play goal, and they have Lim back in that. Did they have Cam Ward in that? Cam Ward was playing in the first period, but he left a shorty. But now they threw Lim back in, so Cam Ward could be injured. But Joseph Morrow scored as well as Mika Zibanejad. So we got a 3-1 lead going into the third. 30 shots on net already, dear God. So we got 2-goal lead for Peckham once again. Let's keep it, just hold it down. Defense, hold it down. Look at all the shots we're putting on net, dear God. Lim back, I don't think Lim back can save all of these. Yep, 7-6 power play. Good penalty kill there at the end. Ryan Jones or Randy Jones, I don't know which one it is, but that's fine. They get 1 in the fourth. Peckham lets up 1 with 2 minutes left to go, but we escape with. We had enough offense to win us up. Oh my God, can't talk. Hold on, guys. Let me take a drink of my water. Okay, that might help. My throat's a little bit dry. Okay, I guess it was that big second period that definitely bailed us out there. So thank you, Morrow and Zibanejad, for getting us those 2 goals there to help us win this second game. And 42 shots on the net. I mean, we had plenty of shots on the net. I wonder if Cam Ward got injured or not. So Anders Lindback got the first start of the game. I mean, he saved tons of shots. Definitely he saved tons of shots. But, yeah, Gordon Peckham still only let up that 1 period goal. And come away with a 3-2 win there in game 2. So that's good. Let's check out, see if Cam Ward got injured or not. I think that's the second time Derek Roy got injured. I've just been seeing him pop up a lot. No, he didn't get injured, so I guess the coach just decided to pull him. I guess he let up 5 goals in 2 games, so I guess his coach might have been pissed at him. So, I mean, we're keeping the studs off the board. Lievo and Jones scored, so not really that big of offensive threats. But we're keeping the Stahl brothers off the board, and that's good. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to look at that. Transactions. Okay, so got a 2-0 lead. Going back to Carolina here. So, yeah, just keep it going, guys. We're getting off to these good early leads, and just keep it going. Just keep up getting off to the early leads. So here we go, game 3. First period, 1-0. There we go. Just keep it going up with these good leads. Cam Ward's back in the net, but G scores. Claude Giroux right from the middle of the ice. 10 minutes and 59 seconds in the first. So there you go, 1-0 lead. Second period, 2-1. Okay, they get 1, but we get 1. Thomas Kopecky, 1 on Gordon Peckham, but Victor Rask, probably a slap shot right from the point past Cam Ward. So he's getting some goals now, man. So I think Victor Rask's goal scoring side might be the left wing side. So I'll definitely remember that for next year when we sign Victor Rask. So that's good. So we got a 2-1 lead, not a big lead here. So we definitely need some more support for Gordon Peckham than that. So here we go. We need some more support for him. 2-1 lead. Power play. Good penalty kill there. Power play for us. Can't capitalize on it. Power play again. There we go. Ryan Murray on the power play. Very good. 3-1 lead. 5 minutes left. Power play again. Very good. Empty netter for Kevin Bieksa. Duncan Simons is just, I don't know, his leg must be really hurting him right now. I don't think he wants to come back. Leave Bieksa in there. Holy moly, a 4-1 win once again. 4-goal performance against the Carolina Hurricanes. 40 shots on the net. Jeez, we're getting tons of shots on these Hurricanes. Their defense must be just falling apart. Victor Rask, first player of the game, 2 points for him. Giroux had 2 points, and Braden Shen had 2 points as well. So that second line definitely showed up in this game. Yep, and there's some more hurt for their defense. Tim Gleason's out for the next 8 weeks. Geez, Carolina just had a big hurt on defense, man. Yeah, was that all that was injured for them? Nothing, nobody for us. Just Tim Gleason. Yep, that was just it. Okay, so 3-0 lead. Let's just end it. Let's end it right here. Let's end it. Let's end it. I don't know how many times I said that, but let's just end it. Let's just end it. There's nothing really I have to say. These guys we're playing amazing right now. We've gotten off to the first period lead every game. So keep it up. Let's just end this series right now in game 4. First period, Okay, 2-2. They finally turned it up. Shinkaruk, a shorthanded goal again. His third shorthanded goal of the his second shorthanded goal of the season of the playoffs. Third shorthanded goal of the playoffs. Jeez. So he starts out the scoring on the shorthanded goal. Yari Talusti tied it back up with a power play goal. Skinner came back and made it 2-1. And Alexander Semend came back and tied it once again on a power play. So we got a 2-2. 2-2 tie after the first period. 9 shots apiece. Jeez, that's Cam Ward and Peckham aren't playing good for the first period. All right, Peckham, you got to step it up here. You let in two goals on 9 shots, so definitely you need to step your game back up here in the second period. So here we go. Second period, 3-2. There we go. Ryan Pulock gets one past Cam Ward on the deflection goal. So he put himself in front of them, and that's a very good 3-2 lead. Going into the third, 1-goal lead. Once again, we need some support, guys. Need some support here. We need a dagger. We need something. We need a dagger here. Third period power play for them. Good penalty kill. Power play for us. That's a long one. Can't capitalize on it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric Stahl just tied it up with a minute 3 left. God damn it. They tied it up. Minute 3. Come on. Come on. Somebody end it here. Somebody end it. Don't give them hope. Don't give them hope. 7, 6. And there we go. Hunter Shinkaruk in overtime. 5:43 left in the first overtime on a wrist shot from the face-off circle. And there it is. Sweeping out the Carolina Hurricanes in 4 games. So very good series. This is what I wanted to see. 4 goals for the past 3 games in a row. So that is a really good offensive show. Our offense definitely picked it back up in this series. So that's a very good sign for us that our offense stepped it back up there. Eric Stahl had a really good game, 3 points. Semin had 2 points. Shinkaruk had a 3-point night, but he did better, and Gordon Peckham just still, he just kept it down. He kept it down, and we sweep out the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, I know, I see that there, guys. I know, I'm upset too. Jesus Christ. All right. I mean, we swept them out, so we hopefully have some time here in the third before we go into the Eastern Conference Finals. Yep, there it is. Ryan Murray's been injured with back spasms. Play through it. His estimated return is May 25th. All right. I'll just replace him for now. He's going to be out for the next series as well, so we just have to replace him. Bruno Gervais, you are playing. Edit the lines. Man, we lost both of our top 2 defensemen. All right, Petrovic, you're coming in. BOJoeKO, you're getting a promotion. You're moving up to the top 4. Bruno Gervais, you're going to play with Lehkonen. Petrovic, you're coming up. I'm going to throw Arturi Lehkonen on the power play just because I think he has a better offensive category than Kevin BOJoeKO does. Let me just check it out. Yeah, I think so. He has a harder shot, but I'm just going to leave him in there for right now. Petrovic, and, man, Ryan Murray was on our penalty kill as well. Shit. Where is Lehkonen at? There he is. All right, Pulock, BOJoeKO, and I'm going to put Joseph Morrow in there. Where's he at? Joseph Morrow. No. Not Ryan O'Reilly. Joseph Morrow. No. Did it again. Joseph Morrow, get in there. And Pulock, you move up. Joseph Morrow. Get in there. And then I'm just going to throw in Bruno Gervais right there. And that's basically it. Okay. So that was a big hurt. We lost both of our top 2 defensemen already. Hopefully we can get Duncan Simons back. Murray will be back in 10 days. Duncan Simons will be back in 8 days. Shea Theodore still has a couple weeks out. So hopefully we get some time off here before the next series starts. So yeah, we'll check out the next series once the thing comes up. We'll check out the stats once the next series comes up. So we'll check it out. Multiple players on Philadelphia are now eligible to be dressed. So I'm going to edit these manually. Who is back to play? Simons and Shea Theodore is back to play. Okay, cool. So let's go to roster moves then. Let's send down defenseman. Let's send down, so Shea Theodore and Duncan Simons can both play. So Lehkonen, you can go back down to the minors, and Bruno Gervais, you can go back down to the minors as well. That way I can dress both of them. So Shea Theodore now will get to play in here. Let's see, where is he at? Shea Theodore, dress him. He goes back in there, and as well as Duncan Simons goes back in there for the bottom 6. So Shea Theodore moves back up to I wanted him in front of Petrovic, so I'm going to switch him up with Pulak. Petrovic goes up on the top two with Morrow. Simons and BOJoeKO can play on the bottom two. Okay, so that means Shea Theodore, you are going back up here to play with Pulak. And did I have him? Yeah, switch them up. Pulak, go over there. And Shea Theodore, you go back in over Petrovic, switch you over with Pulak. And penalty kill, I'm just gonna leave the penalty kill the way it is, even though Theodore's probably got better stats than both of them. Pulak goes in here, not Pulak, Theodore, and I'll just gonna throw Duncan Simons in there for the 4-on-4. That's fine. Very good, and we still have some time off here before the next series starts. Maybe we can get Ryan Murray back too, and probably can get Ryan Murray back. Hopefully, that'd be good if we can get him back. Man, look at this. We got a whole week off. And there it is. Current round of the playoffs is over. And Ryan Murray is back to play. Good. So ending that series was very crucial to get these guys back in time. So very good. So, so does that mean BOJoeKO goes back down? I think it does. Or do I want to take Duncan Simons off? It's a tough decision. You know what? I'm going to take Duncan Simons off because BOJoeKO has been playing very well as of late. So I'm going to take Duncan Simons, send him back. Well, I'm just going to have him scratched. I'll just have him scratched. I'm going to go to not roster moves. Should do this in the next video, but it's fine. Duncan Simons, I'm going to scratch you. And I'm going to play Ryan Murray. So Ryan Murray, you go back up top. Let's get this whole settled out again. Petrovic goes back up here. Ryan Pulak and Petrovic, Kevin BOJoeKO, and Joseph Morrow. I want to switch these guys up. Okay, so Murray, and then Pulak, and I think Joseph Morrow is fine. Murray goes in here, and Pulak goes in here. Penalty kill, Ryan Murray, Petrovic, and then I think Pulak and the BOJoeKO. Because BOJoeKO's got a good defensive stats, so why not? Just leave him on the penalty kill. Why not? And Murray goes in here. And Pulak. Good. And then Shea Theodore moves over here. Ryan Murray goes back in here. Petrovic, Josimar, BOJoeKO, good. And yep, we're all good. All right, so we got all our defensemen back within that time. So that was a long layoff we had. We had a whole entire week off before the next series. And it looks like in the Eastern Conference Finals, the Winnipeg Jets we're going to have. So it looks like the 4-seeded Winnipeg Jets upsetted the second-seeded Washington Capitals. So sad we're not going to be able to play Ovi. But it looks like we got the Winnipeg Jets, so this should be interesting. So let's check out our stats from the last series before we end this video. Check out how everybody did in the last series. So we'll check this out. Okay, so forwards, check them out. So Shinkruk definitely picked it back up again. So he now has 11 points in 11 games played. So very good for him. 6 goals, 5 assists, very good. Giroux has 9 and Galchenyuk has 9. Both of them have 3 goals and 6 assists each. So good for them. Shen has 8. Victor Rask has 7 points, but once again, he's picking it back up. 5 goals. Very good. Skinner has 5 points. Zibanejad has 3. Ryan O'Reilly has 2. Coots has 2. Wellwood has 1. Hart has 1. And Bajork has nothing. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, so defenseman. Ryan Murray missed out on all those games, but he's still leading our defenseman with 7 points. So he missed those 4 games. He missed a couple. Well, no, he just missed the last game, so he actually was in that series. What am I thinking? So, yeah, he is. So he had 7 points in 11 games. Petrovic has 5. BOJoeKO has 4 points in 6 games. That's what I'm talking about. Joseph Morrow has 4. Pulak has 2. Shea Theodore has 2, but he's missed a lot of games. Lehkonen actually had 2 assists in 3 games played, too, so that's very good. Our depth guys are filling in very well, and Duncan Simons, yeah, we know we're not going to play him. And Gordon Peckham had one heck of a series against the Carolina Hurricanes. Knocked down his goals against average to 1.63. He's 8-2-1, save percentage at 94.17. Still has those 3 shutouts. So that Carolina series was very good for him. 4 wins in a row. Let me just check out what those what those wins were again. Like I said, good offensive showing here. 4 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals. That's what I wanted to see. So maybe those wing changes definitely helped us out. So let's check out the playoff tree before we go. Not the awards. Not the awards, the playoff tree for the NHL. So here we go. So yep, Winnipeg went to 7. They probably pushed it to 7 against the Washington Capitals, and they beat them in 7 games. So they upset the second seeded Washington. So it looks like we're gonna have to play the 4th seeded Winnipeg Jets. And in the West, wow, the Phoenix Coyotes upset the 1st seeded St. Louis Blues in 5 games. So they upsetted them, and Vancouver beat Edmonton in 6. So here it is, the Final Four. In the West, we got the Vancouver Canucks against the Phoenix Coyotes. And in the East, we got the Philadelphia Flyers against the Winnipeg Jets. So let's not let Winnipeg win and let's not Vancouver win, so it could be an all-Canadian Stanley Cup final. Let's push it to a Stanley Cup once again. And we got to go through, once again, a team who we have not played before. And this should be interesting. That's the Winnipeg Jets. I mean, they had an okay regular season, 47, 27, and 8. But, yeah, this should be an interesting series. Round 3, the Eastern Conference Finals are coming up tomorrow, guys. Let's keep it rolling.